Good afternoon and welcome to 11 Alive News at 4. I'm Jonathan Martin.
And I'm Faith Jesse. And right now we are under a weather impact alert, an Arctic blast moving across Georgia today. And we want to take you outside right now. You can see snow is falling across the metro.
It is coming down and we have live team coverage for you tonight as our crews cover every angle of this winter weather. Let's get straight though to our chief meteorologist, Chris Holcomb. Chris, what are we in for the rest of tonight?
And snow is coming down in many areas right now, especially on the south side. It's a little bit lighter in Metro Atlanta. We do have some flurries in Metro Atlanta, but I wanted to show you again, this is the video, live video coming in from our tower cam right now in Coweta County. We have some bigger flakes coming in. Notice that we are seeing some accumulations on top of the courthouse here on the rooftop there on the dome. We also have some accumulations on the ground as well. We are getting reports scattered around the south side of the metro area of some travel issues there. This in Coweta County. We also have reports of numerous accidents that are taking place right now in the Troup County area down near LaGrange. This is where the heaviest snow is falling right now. Here is a look at radar. Folks on the north side, you're not seeing anything at all. You can see the dry weather there in northwest Georgia and North Georgia. Here along the I-85 corridor and northward a little bit, even through Atlanta, and then up the 985 and 85 corridor north and east of the city. That's pretty much where we're seeing some of those flurries coming down, but it is getting heavier to the south of the city where we are seeing some of those accumulations that are taking place right now. That snow line has pretty much been riding along pretty close to I-85 here with that heavier snow to the south and then the drier air to the north. In Metro Atlanta, we are getting some flurries now, and they've been coming down for a while, but the heaviest action is down to the south where we are seeing some of those accumulations. We're seeing that in Newnan, in the Newnan area, also down toward LaGrange, other areas toward Thomaston, over into Butts County, even getting some reports of some snow flurries there and accumulations. This has taken a while for the dry layer in our atmosphere to moisten up, and once that did, that's when we started seeing the snow coming down. And this snow extends all the way down into the Gulf Coast region. We have some snow now in Panama City, as well as in Destin, the Mobile area, and New Orleans, also seeing some of that snow coming down. This is how it looks now in the metro area. This is our tower cam at Northside Hospital there at 285 and Georgia 400. Yes, the visibility reduced a little bit. Some of that snow coming down. This is Georgia 400 going north. The cars are moving along okay. We are beginning to see some of that snow piling up there or beginning to accumulate a little bit on some of those overpasses as well as on Georgia 400 itself. And this is what we're seeing at the airport right now. Visibility very reduced. We can't even see the tower there. And even though that visibility is reduced and even though we are seeing the snow there at the airport, we are not reporting any weather delays now at Hartsfield-Jackson, but it is possible that we could see some of those delays here depending on how long this sticks with us and how the runways are going to be able to react to the snow that's coming down, because the ground is so cold, even anything light is going to cause some issues. Melissa Nord joins us now. She's keeping an eye on those road temperatures. And Melissa, this is different from times past when the ground is warm. We've had days and days of cold air, so that ground is cold.
It's a completely different setup, Chris, and the snow is a lot drier as well. But as you mentioned, it's those ground temperatures that differ so much from the snow that we had just 10 days ago. These are road temperatures that we get from special sensors from Georgia Department of Transportation around the metro. And what I want to show you is this I-85 corridor south of I-20 where we're seeing the snow coming down. It is sticking to the grass, the elevated surfaces, and now the roads as well. So you can see the temperature I-85 in Coweta County near Newnan is now 28 degrees. So that's below freezing. If the road is not brined, it is snow covered and very slick outside. And also down in Troup County where they have reported now a handful of accidents on some of the same roadways in just a few minute time span. That temperature is now 29 for the road surface. So because of that, the National Weather Service is actually expanding the winter storm warning to now include a few counties to the north. I do want to point out the snow is falling. You saw it sticking there on the ground at the airport as well. The temperature of the road on the downtown connector right now is 32. So that is at the freezing mark as well. I know they have brined the main interstates, but it's those roads near your neighborhood that were not brined and those are going to be especially treacherous out there this evening. Current layout of where we have the watches and warnings. In purple is our winter weather advisory, where on the northern side of things, you might just see flurries and nothing sticks and accumulates. But it's the south of I-20 corridor down through Putnam County, down to Coweta County, even Fayette County, where we're starting to see the snow stick and accumulate, and momentarily that pink winter storm warning going to be expanded north. Now,